Hey everyone, welcome back. Had a little bit of a problem getting the game booted for some reason, but it seems to be working now, so let's go ahead and play it. Where we left off last time is I was in the middle of attacking Casablanca with Nickel Company, the cotton ballers, and they were just about to... Well, they were a little bit of ways from Hotel Miramar. I think we have one more turn to get a decisive victory. Well, let's see if we can do it. Wrong freaking button. There we go. Quite a night here. All right, we're continuing. You think this stream deck that I have here would be good, and it works. It actually integrates pretty well with the Ecamm streaming application. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've got to come up with better graphics for it. It's hard sometimes just to glance at it and see what's actually going on there, so I'll see what I can do about that. Oh, and also big hi to all of our fans in Canada. I understand there is an election there. I'm not sure who won decisively as of yet. I know that President Trump really seemed to want the Liberals to win. I'm assuming it's because a conservative win would just prolong the existence of Canada, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's going on here in French Morocco. As opposed to French Canada. Alrighty. Okay, so we have good old Lieutenant Wilson is here, and there he is. So, looks like we have Vichy French people here, 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 and here. I took out a machine gun nest and took out all the Vichys that were here. There's still one guy down here. So I'm trying to figure out here. The problem is that I mean, should I just bypass him at this point? I don't know if this one third squad first platoon. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it up here. And you know, there's got to be somebody up there, right? We're trying to hustle as fast as we reasonably can, but they do have units here, and I don't know how well they're going to defend at this point. I think we've had our one hit on them. And I suspect at this point that Lieutenant Wilson was right. We should have stuck to the beach road instead of coming hey diddle diddle right down the middle, because that's where all the troops were, it looks like. Still, and I slowed it up here. I probably should have gone faster than I did there, but I kept running out of orders. I kept bolstering. I spent a lot of time bolstering when I probably didn't need to. Hard to know when you're supposed to do that, I guess. Anyways, what do we have here? Can we get these guys to move? How far can we get them to move? They cannot move. First squad, second platoon, huh? Ah, get back. First squad, second platoon. This is second squad, second platoon. This is all Wilson. Not sure why they don't want to move. Oh, that's why. Because it's still technically Lieutenant St. John's turn, so we're gonna skip. Uh-oh. Someone's moving around. They're not seen. These guys are just going to barrel forward. Actually, I think Lieutenant Wilson's going to charge ahead. Actually, can he? Yeah, pin him down.
Keep firing and we'll make it out of this.
Ooh, we get a death. That's excellent. What? Too far? What do you mean? Just boom, 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 boom. We're there.
There's gotta be a safe approach.
Hit him.
No good, sir.
What do you mean, no good? I hate this. Change facing. No, we don't need to change facing. God.
Come on already!
This is just really weak. I mean, these guys. What do you mean? No good, sir. What do you mean, no good? We got him pinned down. We got him flanked. Come on. Failed weapons range, whatever that means. All right. This is most annoying. Most annoying here. Uh-oh. Shoot. French are forming up to the south. Riflemen, machine guns, tanks. No engines, just soldiers. The hotel matters most. Best avoid a fight. Scouts out. Remove a little fog of war. Use Wilson scouts as guides. Yeah, Wilson. Two birds, one stone. Excellent. French platoon somewhere around here. Okay. Retargeting. Failed weapons range. Failed weapons range. Okay. There's somebody there, though. Can't move that far. I mean, the lack of orders is really... I mean, it's like I've got 5 orders of St. John, but it's still holding me back a lot here.
Keep it up.
Can they take him? Too far. Of course, too far.
On your left. On your left.
Can you guys take them? Surprising. Just do it.
Drag out.
Ambush. Get cracking.
Take cover.
Cav squad surrenders. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Mission minor victory. All right. No, we're still on Lieutenant Wilson's turn, though. That's right. Lieutenant Wilson's going to bolster. Come
We've
on,
almost finished the job.
man. Almost finished the job. Almost. Almost, indeed. Add Lieutenant Wilson. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sacre bleu. Sacre bleu. Sacre bleu. Alright, can you fire? Can we hold fire? Recon by fire and weapons range. Excellent.
Oubliez Casablanca.
Oubliez Casablanca. Alright, they're there. They're there, we got them. Alright. We know the French soldiers forming up down there. Can these guys keep moving? Yeah, keep moving. Uh-oh. Shoot. Ah, shoot, shoot, shooty, shoot, shoot, shoot. I didn't think he'd have a line of sight. I guess this is scrub grass or whatever. A deserted racetrack. The stalls are empty. The horses are long gone. Experience 10. Okay, sure. Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost somebody. Darn it. Whoa. Oh, wow. Dang. 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 That was not a good decision there. Shoot. They're all opening up on that guy. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking these are trees and there's not. Okay. Man up, John. Let's go. Alright, well, it's spent for now. We're going to have to hold tight. Darn it. Nearby. Rally. Where's Istanbul? Second squad, first platoon. First squad, first platoon. We're just going to push ahead. Good. Can you hit them? No. No.
Listen up!
We're not going to take Miramar for a major victory, unfortunately. That just is what it is.
Shift fire! Get the BAR up here! Stick close! Donnez-leur une pilule amère!
Uh-oh. I mean, can we actually do that? Can you reach it? I'm gonna say no on that. Flanked. Yeah. We're gonna help out our buds down here. Oh yeah, you're under stress. Yes. That will happen. That's first squad, second platoon. Second squad, first platoon.
Watching fire!
Too far. They make it. They can,
Stay down!
but they're not going to. There's too many units can hit them from here. Can these guys do anything? Too far. They can hit those guys. Can they actually hit them? No, they're going to stay right there for now, unfortunately. We're just going to accept the fact that we're coming in slow on this one. Well, we need him. He's the only machine gun we got. These guys, stragglers, God. Alright, so much for major victory. It's gonna be a slog now. Ah, crud. Oh no. I'm daunted.
L'honneur est exigeant!
The Hotel Miramar was the finest hotel in Fadala. Naturally, the Germans occupied it. course they got there. Of course they got there in time. Freaking French.
Keep your heads down.
Can we hit them from here?
You're right.
No, it's too far.
Duncan, I'm counting on you.
Stay down.
Just like training.
Just like training.
We're taking fire. Take cover.
Poutine, whatever that means.
Shift fire. Garde la boue.
La France est de notre côté.
Shoot, they're rallying. Darn it. Gonna have to do something about
Watch
that.
your fire. Think I got one.
Leave the wounded for the medics!
Contact. Get the BAR off.
Flanking morale boost. Alright. Well, can't I just go through the forest on them here?
Keep it up.
Or can I just flanking morale boost? I'm not sure how this is gonna work exactly. It seems like I should be able to do like that. There. En revanche. Ah, crud.
Ne prendre pas la pipe.
They're bolstered though, right?
Frag out.
Get him. Nice. And we got a nice building to occupy too. So there we go. Hey, hi there.
Reloading.
No speeches today, get this done!
Hit the dirt. Reloading. On your right. On your right.
Let's see if
Let's
this works.
move out! Charge!
I see it right there. I see it. Yeah, I'm starting to think that 30 cal wasn't worth it. God, I could use like extra orders here. Jeez. No, that's not going to work. Unavailable. Check who's leading this round. All right, I think we're spent here. We're right on top of the Hotel Miramar, though. We're almost there. Call it. Darn it.
Ça chauffe. Serrez vos bottes. Putain!
We spotted somebody. Shoot. Great. Can we just blitz them? No, we can't. There's that stupid machine gun nest there, too. They'll see us coming.
I think I got one.
I hate to turn around and fire down there when they got these guys over here, too, but... I got no one up here. I need to help these guys move forward. That's the problem.
N'avons reçu aucun ordre. Allez chercher un officier.
Take cover.
Hit him.
What the hell?
On your right.
No, they can't. God bless it.
Take cover. Keep it up.
Can he? Yes, he can. Do it.
Keep firing. Get it done. Charge!
Oh, yeah, we could have bolstered. And Lieutenant Leader surrendered. Excellent. Need to bolster
Come
those
on!
guys. Come on!
Avancez!
Yeah, I made some mistakes here. All right, Lieutenant Wilson. Uh-oh.
Bully, give it to him.
Wait. We're almost there. Jeez. That's it. You know what? Those guys are going to be on their own, I think, for now. Son of a gun. Send him ahead. What the heck? Alright, that's better. You'd think these guys could take some initiative on their own, but I guess they're kind of hunkered down and frightened by what's going on. Hey, 5 turns left. Minor victory will be locked out in 2 turns. Here we go. All right. We'll see what we got. Third squad. Okay. Ah! Son of a gun! Darn it! Already taking cover. Thank you.
Go full out! Teach Frenchie a lesson!
Scent of baking bread, huh? Take him. No. No, we sure can't. First. All right. I'm going to spacebar this for now.
Debout!
I don't like the way you zoomed out, guys. You can bolster them once. Darn it.
Just like training.
Can we take him? Yeah, we can. Do it.
Move it!
Fix bayonets.
Right.
Shoot. Darn it.
Allez au diable!
Move on in. Get in the cover. The squad moves into position. The rumble of a car's engine draws you and your men to the hotel's attached garage. Storm inside, step in and loudly clear my throat. Chuck a grenade in. Hand a Hoch! Are you the Armistice Commission? We were until recently. I am Staff Dr. Alfred Buchwald, and as a stab shot, I carry the rank of captain. I'll need you to pass over any weapons you have. We have a few pistols, but anything large in our baggage, which has supposedly been loaded with the autos and oversight in our part. Funny, I knew a Buchwald back home. We're probably related. However, the Minnesota branch are a bunch of right bastards who I wish to have nothing to do with at times to make the Gestapo seem subdued. I don't think you're taking this seriously, Doc. To be honest, it is my first time being captured. Colonel von Werner surrenders formally. He does this because he is a patient undergoing treatment in my care. Hopefully he will not lock us in a dungeon or pass us over to the French. I accept the surrender. We'll discuss the logistics of We surrender. One by one, the Germans relinquish their compact little pistols. The older ones pushing 60 and change can barely manage an even stride. We are a race of warriors. Your battles against us will not be such easy victories. Uh-oh. Accept a draw for the mission? No. Take the prisoners. They are our mission. Accept a draw. The mission, escape the town. The men suffered no more than light casualties.
Withdraw!
I see. Withdraw toward that area. Second quad, second platoon surrenders. What? Burdened by prisoners. What happened? What do you mean second squad, second platoon surrenders? I'm not sure I'm following you there. They Is there anyone there? If you do not get the withdrawal bark, then move around a little more. Okay. I seem to have lost the unit that was there. Wait, he's only have 4 turns to get out of here still? What the heck? Okay. I should have just accepted a draw, I'm thinking. Let the prisoners go. I mean... burdened by prisoners. That says they surrender. How did they... Okay. Not leading. Lieutenant Wilson. Alright, so I guess what we're going to do is... And that stupid machine gun. Now I'm really regretting. That's 3rd quad, 2nd platoon. Why did they surrender? That doesn't make any sense. They just captured the objective. Now we give up. All right. Okay.
L'heure est grave.
L'heure est grève.
Vite.
Rasson. Ah, crud. Looked like I could take them the last time, but oh well. Can I creep? No. Disabled. But... second squad, 1st platoon.
We'll regroup.
Okay, there's some serious goofiness going on here. Okay, great.
Move fast. Stay low.
I'm just curious, could they actually attack? No, we don't have any orders enough. All right. Turns left 4. I got 4 turns to skedaddle, huh? I think we got a rally. I'm sorry here.
We've got a job to do.
With you, sir. First squad, second platoon. Okay. That's the rules. Third squad, first platoon. Unavailable. First squad, first platoon. All right, man. I really wish I hadn't agreed to keep moving. I didn't realize that's what was going to happen here. I'm going to say this. This seems a little crap-ass, but all right. Okay. Keep going. Why do I... Yeah. This has the feeling of one of those scenarios that was maybe not as well thought out as it could have been when they did it. And I mean that from a game mechanic perspective and not from the interesting problem to solve it. I'm not sure why. I mean, our objective was to secure the hotel and get the prisoners. We did that. And now it's like, okay, we'll keep going. Now you've got to withdraw from the map. I'm not sure why. I don't think I understand why we have to do that. Why don't we just hole up at the hotel and wait for, you know, wait for reinforcements? I mean, I thought that was the whole point of this, was to capture the hotel. This withdraw from the map thing is really kind of meh. I'm not sure, not so excited about it. It also, narrative speaking, it's kind of an anticlimax. Okay, we got here. We did what we were supposed to do. Okay, no, we gotta leave. Okay, sure. I guess. But why do I only have 3 turns to get out of here now? It's like, I took the amount of turns I needed to get here. Yeah, I could have gone faster, I guess, but I got there. It was a minor victory. Why is it now, you know, why am I now stuck here? I guess that's really frustrating me here. Anyway, whatever. We'll move forward.
There they are. They're moving.
Lieutenant Leader, out of action. Nicely done. Oh, you're now out of... You're now out of orders. What the hell? I mean, okay, sure, whatever. That's fine, I guess. I gotta get the machine gun out of there too now. Go ahead, fire at him. Why not?
Leg it!
Oh, I see. We need to get out of the naval gunfire.
Let's get back out there!
Okay, thank you. Bolster and rallies are two different orders. Rallying would remove the unit's heavy suppression at the cost of orders. Okay, that's fantastic. And yet, there was nothing I could do about that. Because, you see, you won't let me rally except with 2 fresh units that haven't done jack, and I've got 2 turns to get out of here. So I'm just going to say, go to hell with that one, all right? Bolster versus rally. Hey, did you know that the routes of rally are two different orders? Yes, I did. Thank you ever so much. Anyway. Well, I think I now think I'm actually going to lose this mission here because I'm going to have to get these guys out of here and they're gone. I have no idea why that unit just surrendered. Okay. I mean, maybe in the context it did make sense, I guess, but was that supposed to happen? I really don't know. That's pretty crazy. I mean, all these guys are just stranded here. I mean, what the heck? No idea what's going on with them. I don't know how many I'm going to get out there. What am I literally going to fly Lieutenant Wilson all the way back there to deal with them, rally them, and get them going? And I guess that's really the only choice I have, unfortunately. Your attack 0. Nice. The chicken people. All right, I'm literally going to send Lieutenant Wilson back. Get these men moving here. Shoot!
Run! Run!
That's great. That's just awesome. All right. 3 turns left. Sure, whatever. You know, Frenchies, you can run away too. Just saying. The rally of the people of France, huh? All right.
Come on!
Come on! There we go. Great. They're out of orders now, so that's awesome. That's freaking great. Unavailable. Yeah, it's unavailable.
Come on!
All right. I'm gonna run for it. What happened to her? Oh, Jesus, really? Of course. Just keep at it. We need these guys done.
We're taking fire.
Can we keep it up? Can we actually take them? Can we take them? I mean... Woman burns alive.
We gotta get out.
Leg it!
Get the prisoners to the northwest corner. Yeah, thank you. Where are the prisoners? We just withdraw the units, I guess? I don't know. You know what? I might actually look this up. This is perhaps... well, I'm not going to say anything more. Actually, all right, fine. I'm going to Google this real quick. I don't seem the only one who's like confused by this scenario. What unit has the prisoners here? Most of both platoons weren't even in the town. So... I'm looking through the comments on Steam. It does appear that the it does appear that I'm not the only one who's complaining about this game. It looks like or about this particular scenario. You know, I guess there was supposed to be a unit of prisoners or something, but it's like the unit just surrendered for some reason. I suspect I'm not going to be able to finish this scenario. Where are the prisoners? Oh, and I also found out that apparently the 30 cal doesn't count as a core unit, so you don't have. So I'm wasting orders by getting the 30 cal. So this is where this game is now falling apart a little bit. At least this scenario. It was cool up to this point. I think they let the role play overpower the tactical and the game mechanics here a little bit, and now I'm ended up with. Well, I'm complaining before I've actually seen it fail. But the reality is I was supposed to have a unit here, and it just vanished. Said it surrendered. I'm not sure why it surrendered. They literally took the place, and they captured the prisoners, and then it just disappeared. So there's some weird bugginess going on here, and yeah, this doesn't look promising at this point. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what'll happen. All right, Lieutenant Wilson.
L'heure est grave.
MC risk exposed fire. Another lieutenant out of nowhere, huh? All right.
Run for it.
Run for it. All right. Can I rally?
We're the 7th.
We're the 7th. Willing and able, sir. Can I press them?
Got an idea.
Got an idea. We gotta go. I don't think he'll be in line of sight.
Cotton balers, get the lead out.
All right, good. Cotton balers. I think they should be cotton ballers, but whatever. All right, let's keep moving. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's going to turn
Faites
out
de
well.
votre mieux.
Faites de votre mieux. Allons, enfants. Come on, Frenchies. Get your butts moving here. Acting lieutenant. All right, let's just charge him, see what happens.
Shit!
Nothing. That's excellent. That is most awesome. I love when that happens. Wait, did I end the turn? I guess we ended the turn. Just go. What? As opposed to what? What do you mean? There's no one else there. What else is there? The prisoners? Sure, I guess. Okay.
Waiting on you, ladies.
He withdrew. Really?
Move fast. Stay low. We ain't done yet.
Okay, so I'm not mistaken.
Leg it.
Wait. What is this? Is this one of ours? It's not one of ours. So we assaulted and somehow the Frenchies didn't... Somehow the Frenchies just magically stayed there, but we won the attack. I'm gonna say this. I don't think this is a mechanics problem. I think this is literally bug problem here. I think they're just, well, fine. Let them all go. Are you actually gonna fire on me or what? Like the French are just done. A woman burns alive. Okay. We gotta get out of this place. Busy.
Don't stop.
I'm trying to withdraw. I'm not sure I completely believe that the 30 cal doesn't count as a unit, so I'm going to get them out of here too. Must exit to the northwest. Yes, thank you. All right, keep going. Get out of here, man. Did we escort the prisoners?
That's bully. Come
That's
on.
bully. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Quick time.
Runs flat out. Nice. All right. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know why. Sure, major victory. Why not? Out of action report. Exit 4 stories. It continues. Game saved. Already next narrative driven. Okay, okay. All right. I think we'll call it there then. Well, I'm glad I won. I'm glad I got the major victory out of it, I guess. That seemed very unsatisfying, and I think there were some bugs in the game itself there that made that kind of weird at the end. It seems, judging from the comments on the Steam page here for Burden of Command, that there were a lot of complaints, I guess, at the beginning of April about this when they first came out. I think mostly because, you know, mostly because there were some bugs there for late. I still think this is a little bit bugged because the fact that somehow my my one squad was sharing a hex with the French, even that they had supposedly attacked and beaten. I don't know about that. And at the end, the French units were still there, but they clearly just sort of gave up, which I thought was not supposed to happen. I mean, honestly, if the French were still fighting, I think it would have been in a real weird situation. I think that whole script should be done better. I think, honestly, if you wanted to play that as a narrative, you should have played it as a narrative. Maybe give it a little bit of a variable for how many casualties you may or may not suffer, depending on how well you did in the fight leading up to that, and just call it a day. I think that scenario was unnecessary. The you must get to this hex by this turn kind of thing is unnecessarily weird, and I think that especially when the mechanics are kind of questionable. It's one thing to say, oh, you need to occupy this space. We see how that's going to work game-wise. It's another thing to say, oh, get to this hex, and then then you're supposed to disappear or something. I'm just not clear. And also, it wasn't clear exactly what I was supposed to do. Some people here were saying, and again, I shouldn't be going off of the comments here, I guess, but some people were saying that, in fact, you can't you can't actually, you don't have to count the machine gun. At the same time, it's like, well, all the units are heading northwest. I had the one unit straggler down there that was, scared out of their gourd, so I had to send the lieutenant back to go get them and rally them. It seems like I shouldn't have had a major victory because I still had units across the map, and yeah, they were moving fast. They were going to get there, but in fact, I hadn't reached the objective by that point. I'm glad they were cool about it and gave me the win anyway, but... Well, anyway, I can go on and on at length here, but now it's just getting boring. I'm surprised that we didn't hold the Hotel Miramar, because as history records, that is where General Patton accepted the surrender of the Vichy French. So I guess we'll be back, I hope. Anyway, I will definitely be back at this game, hopefully in the very near future. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed this game, as usual, do me a big favor. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and come back and see us again. I'll see you guys later.